Hello, exceptionals. Welcome back. Every leader has many important qualities that make them successful. But one of the most important of these leadership qualities is a strong sense of self awareness and the ability to use it to lead by example. Welcome to Excel, the place where the exceptionals come to get better every day. Today, we'll talk about how great leaders excel. The role of a leader is to direct, inspire, and guide a team towards achieving the goals of the group or an organization. It doesn't matter the kind of group, it could be a family, it could be a reading club, it could even be a WhatsApp group, it could be a big organization. Your role as the leader of that group, either big or small, is to direct, inspire, and guide that team towards achieving the goals of that group. But how can you actually do all of this if you don't really know yourself? That is the secret sauce that great leaders use to excel. Why? Because leadership is first personal, then it's public. Self-awareness cannot happen without true self-discovery. And true self-discovery begins when you evaluate your life and think about what's energizing and what's not, what brings more joy into your life, what inspires you to jump out of bed each morning, what keeps you going when you feel like quitting. The list goes on and on. So, my exceptional friends, let me ask you, have you taken time to ask yourself the simple but tough question? Who am I really? Have you considered taking a personal SWOT analysis, just like businesses do, to be crystal clear of your strengths and weaknesses? Leaders, and in fact anyone who is committed to personal growth, that takes the time to do this, ranks top on emotional intelligence, which of course makes them better leaders and better human beings. Doing this requires you to dive in and examine all areas of your life and take the time to reflect. And in essence, making reflection part of your routine, which could be daily or weekly, is one aspect of the defining factor between good leaders and great leaders. If you are serious about your success, you need to create time out for reflection. In the process of looking inward, assessing how your day went on a daily basis or on a weekly basis, where you set out a particular day of the week to go through what has happened over the week. You may learn new things about yourself that you even find hard to accept. But my friends, you have to stick with the process. And this is what will lead you to actually leading yourself effectively, which we otherwise call personal leadership. And this personal leadership involves having a good understanding of who you are, what you want to go, where you want to go, what you can accomplish, and having the ability to control your emotions and behavior in a way that guides you towards success. This singular act is what separates good leaders from great leaders. Great leaders truly know who they are. They understand their strengths, they understand their weaknesses, and they leverage on their strengths, exploring the opportunities available to them. Most of them outsource their weaknesses. They don't try to be average on their weakness. They try to be the best on their area of strength. And they are very crystal clear about where they are going and what they want to accomplish. And when you take time to do this, what will you get in return? You become more efficient and more productive. That knowledge keeps you motivated and accountable. It will help you to build stronger relationships with your team members and with anyone that comes around you, because you already know yourself, and it will be easy for you to understand why people act the way they do. You remember Tim Leah book, right? Now, the next benefits that you will gain from actually knowing yourself is it will inspire others to follow your lead because of what they feel and see about you. Just as Liz Wiseman said in her book, Multipliers, how the best leaders make everyone smarter. The link to this book is in the description of this video. She said, if you want to build a ship, don't drum up the men to gather wood, divide the work, and give others. Instead, teach them to yearn for the vast and endless sea. This quote will be a very good topic for discussion among leaders in your team. But for the purpose of this presentation, I want to say that it means your disposition will make people follow you because they want to, not because they have to. The way you cast the vision, the way you carry yourself with the understanding of who you really are, what you want to do, where you are going, it will help people to know that yes, this person has a focus, he has a direction, and I just have to follow them because I want to, not because I have to. So what actually is self-awareness? It is simply the ability to monitor your own emotions and reactions. And studies show that people who have great self-awareness are better leaders, better individuals because of it. It lets you know your strength, like I said earlier, your weaknesses, your triggers, your motivators, and other characteristics that will help you improve on your emotional intelligence. Being self-aware means taking a deep look at your emotions while you feel a certain way and how your sentiment could turn into reactions. And practicing this self-awareness will allow you to react better to situations or to people, when they set you off, because you don't have control over what people do, but you have control over how you react to them. It will help you to have a healthy lifestyle, healthy emotions, which is a very good skill for leaders and anybody that is serious about personal development to cultivate. Now, this self-awareness are in two folds: the internal self-awareness and the external self-awareness. The internal self-awareness talks about how you as a person accurately perceive your own strengths, your own values, your own passion, how well you know yourself. The external self-awareness talks about the degree to which other people perceive you. Great leaders explore this external self-awareness by conducting 360-degree feedback from their team members, from anyone around them, people they're actually working with. You need to have a large heart to be open for feedback, to hear what people are saying about you. Because what you think you might be doing right, other people's assessment might not confirm that your thought. So when you get the internal self-awareness right and the external self-awareness, it will help you to develop on the areas that actually need development and to leverage on the areas that are your strengths. So let's share 7 guides to becoming self-awareness to add more value to you on this video. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, just hit that subscribe button because we deliver valuable content every other week. Now, the first guide to becoming self-awareness is 1, reflect on where you started and what you're accomplishing each day. Reflect, reflect, reflect. We cannot overemphasize the need for you to reflect. You can begin by simple journaling about your feeling, about your thought, about how your day went. Is a very good way to start. Number 2, zero in on what gives you energy and what zaps your energy. What kind of conversation drains energy from you? What kind of people energizes you? What kind of conversation and what kind of relationship do you need to build to help you develop your strength and work on your weaknesses? Number 3, visualize the person you want to be. When you visualize the person you want to be, considering your strengths and your weaknesses, it will help you to build better self-awareness. And I want to recommend creating a vision board. I believe that some of you must have set your goal for the year. Why not create a vision board? Go a step further to create a vision board. You can talk about your values. You can talk about your key personal goals, maybe your business goals, maybe your spiritual goals, and put pictorial representation of where you want to see yourself at the end of the year. It's a great way to motivate yourself. Number 4, follow where your passion and interest leads. Every one of us have our passion, our interest, what we really want to do to get that satisfaction. Why not go ahead and take the bull by the horn and go after what you want? Number 5, let go of your inner critic and any self-doubt. Because you have tried something and failed before does not mean that you cannot succeed on that thing. You know, most of the great leaders you see out there, they have what we call imposter syndrome. They believe that I'm not good enough. They feel in their mind, I'm not good enough to do this. Who am I to stand and speak in the midst of thousands of people? But they overcome that inner critic, they overcome that self-doubt, and they go after what they want. Before you know it, they keep building their confidence, and you see them and admire them, you wish to be like them. Now is your opportunity to let go of your inner critic and any self-doubt. Number 6, choose a life of meaning and be purposeful with your actions. You know what you want your life to look like. What do you want your life to look like in 5 years from today? Go after it. Create purpose, create goals around that your life expectation. And you will see how you keep transforming, you keep getting better every day. And finally, number 7, be proud of your power, your grit, and resilience during challenging times. When you truly know who someone is during challenging times. And that is where great leaders excel. You might have started a business before and it failed. Is it a good reason to stop? No. Be proud of your power, be proud of your grit, be proud of your resilience. John Maxwell always encourages us that we should fail forward because failure is inevitable. You need to keep pushing. You need to try to rediscover yourself even in the midst of the failure. And when you do this, what will you get? Your relationship will thrive, you will experience less self-criticism because you get to see more beautiful things about yourself. You feel more creative. You have a better ability to focus on what truly matters to you, and your self-confidence will increase. So, what actions are you going to take to really bring this home? You are going to get a blank sheet of paper or your journal to conduct a personal SWOT analysis about yourself. To identify 1, your strength, which is what you do well. 2, your weaknesses, where you need to improve. 3, your opportunities, what your goals are. And 4, your threats, what obstacles you face and how you intend to go about it. This year is still young, my exceptional friends. And this exercise will help you understand yourself better in order to become the best version of yourself. And that's it for today, Exceptionals. I hope you got tons of values from this video. So please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more valuable content that will help you get better every day. If you are up for the challenge of knowing yourself better this year, write in the comment section SWOT analysis. Thanks a bunch for watching this video and keep getting better every day. See you in our next video. Stay blessed.